Enjoy the next video. Okay, so what do we use this structure for? We use this one to talk about intentions or plans. Okay, and the way you use this.
I have just a very quick question before we even start on this. This is just a basic question. So let's say I asked, "Can you hear me?" So if I have to say in Spanish, will it be so here like say escucharme and puedes te escucharme, or like
Even easier. You will say "me escuchas."
Oh man,
You don't even need to say "can you." You just say "you hear me."
Okay. Yeah, suddenly I thought, let me share because I just said it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you.
That's all. Or you can also say "me oyes," which is you hear me. Yeah, it's another way. So, what is the conjugation? It's very easy. So basically, you're gonna use the verb ir in the present. So voy, vas, etc. Plus the preposition a.
Yeah.
Plus any verb in infinitive form. So that means AR, ER, or IR form. Okay.
So this is just the verb, like let's say hablar, llamar, pagar,
Exactly.
like the verb. Yeah.
Exactly. Just the verb. For example, este fin de semana voy a ir a ver a mis padres.
Yeah.
Carlos va a estudiar Derecho. O, more example, Rosa va a escribir un correo. Olga va a acostarse. By the way, one more thing. When we use reflexive, like acostarse, ducharse, or you have one of these pronouns and you're using this structure, remember you can place the pronouns before the first verb or after this last verb.
So I could have also said Olga se va a acostar.
Exactly. That was my point. Ellos van a ver la tele. Eduardo va a ducharse. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
And this is what I just mentioned. Yo me voy a duchar. Yo voy a ducharme. Ellos se van a acostar. Ellos van a acostarse. No difference.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the structure. Voy a bla bla bla. Vas a bla bla bla. Vamos a bla bla bla. Vais a bla bla bla.
Yeah.
Van a bla bla bla.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. As you already know, you don't really need to say yo, tú, nosotros, vosotros. It's already implying the verb.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna form phrases. For example, Eva va a apuntarse a un gimnasio. So she's going to enroll in a gym. She's going to sign up in a gym. Número 2.
Mi hermano va a casarse este verano.
Exacto.
It can be even mi hermano se va a casar este verano.
Perfecto. Both of them are correct. 3.
Usted va a ver el museo del Prado.
Usted va a ver el Museo del Prado.
Yeah, I love the Prado Museum. My favorite.
Yeah, my favorite is a picture of the El Greco.
Yeah.
The one with the paradise and
Yeah.
very, very beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also love Velázquez. Velázquez is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
My opinion is much better than Picasso. I am in Picasso City. I don't know if you know. But for me, Velázquez is like the painter. Well, Michelangelo. These are the two best, in my opinion. Like, I don't really like modern art, to be honest. I prefer
Yeah,
like
honestly,
the medieval.
that area from Prado to the Retiro Park to Salamanca, I have walked a lot. That's my favorite part of it.
Yes, Salamanca is really beautiful. El Retiro. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, 4. Nosotros vamos a ir de viaje a Cuba.
Vamos a ir de viaje a Cuba.
Okay,
5.
Tú vas a ver el partido de fútbol en la tele.
Vas a ver el partido de fútbol en la tele. Not really necessary.
Yeah.
Something you could do, usually in a question we do an inversion. So you usually say, vas a ver tú el partido, but it's not really necessary. Actually, you know what? You could say to any place in the sentence, basically. For example, you could say, tú vas a ver el partido, vas a ver tú el partido, or just drop it. Okay, so it's, as you can see, so Spanish is what we call inflective language. Yeah. So that means what is important is the ending of the word, the inflection. Yeah, like the conjugation. The order is not important. I mean, there must be certain order, of course, but I mean, for example, as far as tú, yo, these kind of words are concerned, they are not really that used. We usually drop them, to be honest, unless we want to put some emphasis, but we just drop them.
And this is even true for just any kind of present tense and everything, right? Like so we just say the verb in the correct form. We just don't say to.
We're gonna see that in the future. Like we usually just use them so to avoid them. So sometimes there might be ambiguity. So sometimes you might use one of these or for emphasis. So for example, when you say it's me, you're gonna say soy yo. Yeah. Anyway, seis.
Okay. Voy a dar una vuelta con Maribel.
Voy a dar una vuelta. This is a very good expression, and this is something we say a lot.
Okay.
So voy a dar una vuelta means I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna go out. Okay, I'm gonna go out for a walk.
Okay, voy a dar.
And dar una vuelta also means to turn around. So vuelta basically means go around. So dar una vuelta could have two different meanings. Okay. So you could also say date la vuelta. Vamos a dar una vuelta. So context will tell you which one you mean. Okay. 7.
Okay. So van a no ir de vacaciones este año.
No van a ir.
No van a
ir de vacaciones este año. 8.
Vas a ducharte ahora.
Vas a ducharte ahora.
Vamos a comer en 9. Vamos a comer en un restaurante el domingo.
Perfect. As you can see, with the day of the weeks, we usually use the pronouns. So we say el lunes, el martes, el miércoles.
Yeah. I have another question here. So this is like, so what is the, so this is what I will do, right? And the future, like let's say that when I go to the future tense, so that means what will happen. So that is the difference between.
Okay, this one we just seen. It's like saying tomorrow I'm having a party.
Yeah.
Later I'm going to the beach. Okay.
Right.
It's like you talk about something you already planned. Okay. It's something you have on your agenda. Yeah. It's like this is plan or it's my intention. The other one, the future, like comeré. Yeah, you can use it in the future, to be honest. But later we're gonna see we use it more for another thing. Okay. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Okay, this is too easy. Let's try. Okay, only this. Okay, we're gonna try. 5 cosas que piensas que va a hacer. Okay. Tell me a few things you have planned for the next week. Okay. ¿Qué vas a hacer la semana que viene?
Okay. Okay, so este fin de semana.
So, in your case, la semana que viene. ¿Qué vas a hacer?
Okay, yeah. So, okay, so this next week, let's say I have to go to the doctor. So
la semana que viene. No, la semana que viene.
Last.
Next week, okay? La semana que viene. Repeat after me. La semana que viene.
La semana.
La semana que viene.
Okay. Viene is
next week.
Yeah. Okay. So next week, what I will do, right? Okay. So let's say voy a visitar el médico.
Voy a ver al médico.
Okay.
Voy a ver al médico.
Okay. Al médico. Yeah. Okay. So let's say
but tell me the whole sentence. Next week I'm seeing the doctor. Okay. So you practice.
Okay. So semana que viene voy a...
La semana que viene.
La semana que viene. I have to add the article. Okay. So la semana que viene voy a ver el médico.
Al médico.
Al médico.
¿Qué más?
Okay. ¿Qué más? Okay, what more? Okay. So let's say I will go to the gym. Let's say. So la semana que viene voy a ir al gimnasio para
gimnasio.
Okay. Gimnasio para 3 veces, like 3 times.
3 veces.
3 veces. Okay. 3 veces. And if I had said for 3 days, it should have been para 3 días or por 3 días.
3 días, simple stuff.
3 días.
La semana que viene voy al gimnasio 3 días.
Okay. So la semana que viene, then the next thing is, let's say I will work 5 days a week. So la semana que viene voy a trabajar 5 días.
Vale. Muy bien.
Yeah. Okay. So la semana que viene I will run, or I will, let's say I will walk 5 miles 3 days a week. So la semana que viene voy a caminar 3 días 5 millas. Millas.
So voy a caminar 5 millas en 3 días.
In 3 días, yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the future tense. So we use this one to talk about the future. When you use a marker like tomorrow, la semana que viene, el mes, o la semana próxima, is the same. Más tarde, dentro de 5 años, so in 5 years. Esta noche, tonight. Or when you have a prediction. So when you use this tense, it sounds more like a prediction, okay? Or like a promise. For example, la semana próxima te llamaré. This sounds more like a promise, okay?
Okay.
So it's very common to use with the conditional, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if I have it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna see this. Okay, so first we're gonna do a little revision.
Okay.
So very, very, very easy. So you're gonna take the verb. Okay, I'm talking now about the conjugation. Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna take the whole verb, the infinitive. Okay, and you're gonna add this as, a, hemos, es, an, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So trabajaré, comerás, haré. There's a few regular though. So for example, decir, instead of saying deciré, it's gonna be a little bit shorter. Diré.
Yeah.
Haré is another one. Podré, I will be able, yeah. Pondré, I will put. Saldré, I will go out. Tendré, I will have. Vendré, I will come. And there are two more. Another one is saber, is sabré.
Sabré, yeah.
And querer, querré.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna practice. Future, okay?
Hmm.
So, está el señor Mengotti. No, llegará a las 5. Okay, so here I know this will happen. Okay, it's like a prediction. Llegará a las 5. 2.
Okay, so, ¿puedes darme 50 euros?
Euros.
Euros. Tell us. So devolver, was there any
Regular one.
regular one? Okay. So devolveré
Devolveré. Exactly.
mañana.
Devolveré. Okay, someone tells you this, don't believe it. Tres.
Yo creo que este año no. Okay, so gané.
Future. Ganará.
Ganaré.
Ra.
Okay.
Ganará.
Ganará. Okay, so it's you. Yeah.
So, yo creo que este año no ganará
Ganará.
la Liga del Real Madrid.
Ah.
4.
So, dentro de 50 años, ya, okay, a ver, that's regular, I think. So,
Irregular.
irregular. So, ara, I think. So a ver was no. It was, abra. Saber.
Habrá.
Yeah. Hacer was ara.
Habrá.
Yeah, abra.
Ok. 5.
Ore has hecho los deberes. No mama los. Okay. Are. Ara.
Haré.
Yeah.
Yo haré.
Yeah. Are. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So are. Yeah. Yeah.
Mamá, los haré esta tarde. So I will do.
Yeah. Really.
6.
Okay. So, querida, a partir de ahora, yo prepararé.
Prepararé.
Prepararé las cenas todos los días.
7.
Okay. Dentro de 3 años, so this was, I think, abrirán. Or,
Abrirán.
yeah, abrirán los centros culturales nuevos en la provincia.
8.
¿Qué harás con el sofá viejo? No sé lo. Okay. Poner was
Irregular, sorry.
pondrá, I think it will be like
Pondré.
pondré,
Sí,
yeah.
Lo pondré. So I will put.
Yeah, pondré en el dormitorio, yeah. Okay.
Bueno.
El jefe ha dicho que hoy venir was also vendré.
Irregular. Yes.
Vendrá,
Vendrá, yes.
yeah. So, más tarde, yeah.
Yes.
¿Tú crees que Reyes y Antonio casarán esta verano?
Okay.
So, Professor, mañana. So this is also irregular. Podré. So this will
Podré.
Podré. Yeah. No podré venir a clase porque tengo que ir.
Ok, 12.
Eugenio. So tendrás.
You will have. Okay.
You will have. Tendrás.
Okay. We're gonna do something. We're gonna reread this. So let me read the first sentence and you repeat, okay?
Okay.
So we practice pronunciation. ¿Está el señor Mengotti? No, llegará a las 5. Gracias.
Okay. ¿Está el señor Mengotti? No, llegará a las 5.
¿Puedes darme 50 euros? Te los devolveré mañana.
¿Puedes darme 5 euros? Te los devolveré.
5 no 5. 50.
Yeah.
No, it's not quite the same. 5 euros, not the same as 50 euros.
Right. ¿Puedes darme 50 euros? Te los devolveré mañana.
So I will give it back to you.
Yeah.
Yo creo que este año no ganará la Liga el Real Madrid.
Yo creo que este año no ganará la Liga el Real Madrid.
Dentro de 50 años ya habrá medicinas contra el cáncer.
Dentro de 50 años ya habrá medicinas contra el cáncer.
Jorge, ¿ya has hecho los deberes? No, mamá, los haré esta tarde.
Jorge, ¿has hecho los deberes? No, mamá, los haré esta tarde.
Querida, a partir de ahora yo prepararé las cenas todos los días.
Querida, a partir de ahora yo prepararé las cenas todos los días.
Okay, this is a very useful expression. A partir de ahora. This means from now on.
Okay, a partir de ahora.
And this dentro de, we use it to talk about the future. So that means in blah blah blah. When you talk about time, okay? So for example, in 5 years, dentro de 5 años, or in 3 years, dentro de 3 años. Yeah? So dentro de 3 años abrirán 2 centros culturales nuevos en la provincia.
Okay, so in 3 years, abrirán 2 centros culturales nuevos. Dentro de 3 años abrirán 2 culturales nuevos.
Okay. This is a good example how we use the third person plural many times. So notice here we don't really know who is opening. Okay? So when we don't really know who is doing something, or we don't really care, it's quite common to use the third person plural like this. So imagine a shop is going to be open.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna say the English structure. We're not gonna say a shop is going to be open, or actually we're gonna say something like they will open a shop. Okay, abrirán una tienda, o van a hacer un centro comercial, o van a construir un centro comercial, o va a reparar la calle. And when we talk about like this, it just means people in general, someone. Like we don't really care.
Right. So we don't know who will open the cultural center, the new program.
Exactly. Ok, 8. ¿Qué harás con el sofá viejo? No sé. Lo pondré en ese dormitorio.
¿Qué harás con el sofá viejo? No sé. Lo pondré en ese dormitorio.
El jefe ha dicho que hoy vendrá más tarde.
El jefe ha dicho que hoy vendrá más tarde.
¿Tú crees que Reyes y Antonio se casarán este verano?
¿Tú crees que Reyes y Antonio se casarán este verano?
Profesor, mañana no podré venir a clase porque tengo que ir al médico.
Profesor, mañana no podré venir a clase porque tengo que ir al médico.
So tengo que means have to. Yeah, have to. Eugenio, tendrás que cambiar de trabajo. No puedes seguir así.
Eugenio, tendrás que cambiar de trabajo. No puedes seguir así.
Okay. Very useful expression word. So, así is a word we use a lot in Spanish. Así basically means in this way, like this, or like that. So, carry on like that, continue like that.
Seguir así.
We say seguir así. Exactly. So, notice seguir means to follow.
Yeah.
But it also means like to carry on or keep doing something. For example, you can use it with another verb. So you could say sigue estudiando. Keep studying, yeah?
Okay.
Continue studying, yeah? Okay. We almost finished. Okay, we'll finish after. Okay, 13.
Eulalia.
Eulalia.
Eulalia, si no haces el trabajo bien, hablaré con tus padres.
Okay, so here we're gonna take a look at another usage. So we also use this future when you talk about the conditional. So on the one side you're gonna have this si, meaning if. So you're gonna use the present, if, present simple, and then the consequence is gonna be the future. So for example, if you don't study, you will not pass. Si no estudias, no aprobarás. If you drink a lot, you will get drunk. Si bebes mucho, te emborracharás. And so on and so forth. Okay? Now, so in
the previous sentence, he's saying like, if you don't do the work, I will talk with your parents or something like
that. Exactly. So, si no haces el trabajo bien, I will talk to your parents.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, we can use it with this dentro de. Also, we can use it with the word cuando, which means when, yeah?
Okay.
So, te compraré la moto cuando pruebes. So notice with this cuando, you're gonna use the present subjunctive, and this is the future, yeah? Alright?
Yeah.
So on the one side, you're gonna have the cuando, present subjunctive, and the other part is gonna be the future. Notice you can invert the order, so you could say both. Cuando pruebes, te compraré la moto, te compraré la moto, cuando pruebes. It's the same.
Yeah. So the structure is if present, or say something present subjunctive, and then future, based on that. Yeah.
So with when, you're gonna use present subjunctive. With if, you're gonna use present indicative, the normal one. Yeah. Okay. We also use this future tense with the word ya.
Already.
Yeah, but over here, okay, when you use ya with the future, it means I don't know when. Okay, I don't know when that is gonna happen, or if that would happen. So it's like probably I will do it later. Maybe I will do it later. Okay. So for example, if you ask me, ¿cuándo vas a hacer la tarta? For example, when are you gonna make the cake?
Yeah.
No sé, ya lo haré. This sounds very vague. Okay, like I know.
Yes,
maybe later. Okay. So bear that in mind. We'll also use this. We'll talk about predictions, as I mentioned, and especially when you talk about your opinion. So you're gonna use this with expression like creo que, estoy seguro que. So words that express opinion. Surely, seguramente, possibly, posiblemente. I suppose, supongo que. Okay. So this is the big deal. This one very different from English. It's also possible to use the future to talk about the present. This is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when we do this, it means we don't really know. It's like we just guess it. For example,
Okay.
¿vas a hacer tú la cena esta noche? Yo no. La hará Martina. So this la hará Martina means I suppose she will make it. Or maybe she will make it. It's like I don't really know. Okay, I'm just guessing.
So yeah, so
Mhm.
vas a hacer, so will you do like the dinner this night or something like that?
Mhm.
You don't know.
Okay, this is like, are you gonna make dinner?
Yeah, right.
¿Quién va a ir a correos? So
Yeah.
correo is the post office. Mhm. Irá Raquel. Siempre va a ella. I just guessing.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, you did that.
O another example. ¿Qué hora es? No sé, no tengo reloj. Serán sobre las 3. So that means it might be 3. It might be around 3. now.
Okay, serán sobre las.
Mhm. Because notice I said I don't know, I don't have a watch.
Watch. Yeah, yeah.
So I just guessing. So mainly we use the future for this. This is quite common in Spanish.
Yeah. So since I don't have the watch, serán sobre las 3.
So for example, here, another example here in the picture. ¿Qué casa? ¿Cuánto valdrá? ¿Cuánto valdrá? So this is valer, okay? This is another irregular one, sorry.
Okay.
So valer means to be worth,
Mhm.
to cost, yeah?
Mhm.
So ¿cuánto valdrá? What do you think it means?
What's the cost?
So how much do you think it costs?
Uh-huh.
Or how much might
It might cost.
yes, exactly. How much might it cost? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's practice this. Let me turn on the lights. It's getting dark.
Oh, okay.
Right. So number 1 says, le llamaremos la semana que viene. So we will call you next week. Mhm.
Okay. So la amaremos nas. Yeah, that's okay. Qué bien. Okay. So ¿cuándo te casas? No sé. No lo sé. Te decir like cuando lo sepa. So decide.
No, irregular one.
Oh, this decir was the word? Dire. I think dire. Yeah.
Mhm. Te lo diré
Dire. Yeah.
cuando lo sepa. So notice subjunctive.
Yeah.
So I will tell you when I know about it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Mañana sabremos
Ujú.
los datos del examen.
Mhm. 4.
No te preocupes, aprobarás el
Ujú.
año que viene.
So you will pass. Mhm.
Yeah, it was it. Okay. Marta se alegrará
Mhm.
mucho cuando olvida.
Mhm. Subjunctive again, as you can see.
Yeah,
Six.
also, yeah, the verb, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
So tendrá
Mhm.
noticias nuestras muy pronto.
Mhm. 7.
So what was it a irregular like the
Regular one.
Oh, okay, so veré. So
Veré.
veré
Mhm.
de 2 semanas.
So, os veré dentro de 2 semanas. Mhm.
Yeah.
8.
So no te preocupes, saldremos pronto.
Mhm. So we'll go out soon.
Out
Yeah.
soon.
Or we'll come out soon. Mhm. Easy peasy. Okay. Now we're gonna combine it with the word ya. So remember, when you combine future with the ya, it has that idea of a vague idea, or what, not like you don't really know if that will happen, like one of these days, yeah?
Yeah.
So for example, ¿cuándo es marica sea? No idea. We'll get married one of these days.
Yeah,
Like, ya nos casaremos. Like, we're not in a hurry.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
¿Cuándo me vas a invitar a tu casa?
Tu casa. Okay. Entonces, ¿cuándo me vas a visitar, vas a invitar a tu casa? So, when will you invite me to your house? Like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, no sé. Okay, so here, then it is, so it could be I here. So, so invitare.
Okay. But who are you inviting?
So invitare him or like whoever it is. So they,
Okay, I'm asking. Okay, imagine this situation. I'm asking you this. ¿Cuándo me vas a invitar a tu casa?
Yeah. So yes.
So
I will invite you sometime, kind of. So invitare, and so I'm just thinking when the two will be, like it will be before or
okay.
invitare.
Okay.
Ya te invitaré.
Yes. Exactly. Ya te invitaré.
Or it can be ya invitaré te also, right? Because I can
No.
No, this is not reflexive here yet. Ya te invitaré. It's ya.
Ya te invitaré.
Yeah.
Remember, even though it were reflexive, that thing, so usually the pronouns, like the object pronoun, or like mete, all this, they usually go before the verb. Just in a few occasions might go after the verb. This is with infinitive or with a gerund, things like that. Otherwise, it's gonna be before the verb. Okay.
Yeah. So, ¿cuándo vas a arreglar la lavadora? No tengo tiempo ahora. So then vas a arreglaré, and then the pronoun will be concerned.
No, you have to think the other way around. First the pronoun and then the verb.
Yeah, right. So yes.
Okay, what are we talking about here?
So when. So
okay, what is? Okay, what is the verb here? To fix, right?
Yeah.
To fix.
Yeah, arreglar.
So what are we fixing?
Washing machine. Right? So this will be say, kind of, not say lo. So la.
La.
Ya la arreglaré.
Exactly. Ya la arreglaré.
Yeah. Object. So la lavadora is the verb.
Ya la arreglaré.
¿Cuándo te vas a afeitar? Yeah, okay. So ahora no me apetece. So ya te afem.
Of course.
Yeah. So afeitar. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Imagine this a question I'm asking you. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're answering. Or the other way around. Imagine you're asking me this question and I have to answer. Okay? So I'm always talking to you, but here I'm talking about me because you're asking me, when are you going to get shaved?
Yeah. So,
when are you going to shave your beard? Yeah?
So ya me afeitaré.
Exactly. Ya me afeitaré. Ya me afeitaré.
Yeah, it's not I'm shaving his beard or something. Yeah.
So of course, talk about my beard, yeah?
Right. Okay.
So ahora no me apetece. I don't feel like it. right now.
Yeah. Cuando vais a ir a ver a Sarah? Okay, no sabemos. Yeah, so here is there, right? Because, yeah. Okay, vais a ir. So, vais. Okay.
Okay, what is buys? What is buys?
So buys will be the vosotros, right? So when you guys
Exactly.
want to see
So
Sarah,
since you're asking a bunch of people,
so it will be we kind of. So it is-
exactly. So I'm gonna answer with the we.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So, vamos. So it will be iramos kind of or iremos. Okay. Aba, verla.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why
so,
la? What
so
is la?
La is Asara,
Correct.
that woman. So verla.
Ujú. Ya iremos a verla. Ujú.
Cuando van a traer los muebles nuevos. Okay, so when will you bring los nuevos? Okay, so any ideas? I don't have any idea. So ya los traeré.
You're missing. Okay. You have to look at the verb always. You have to look at the end of the verb. So notice the van with the N.
Oh, traerán.
Exactly. Traerán. Of course, because I'm talking about them. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all the workers here. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the workers. Okay. So I'm talking about the workers bringing the furniture. Yeah. The new furniture. That's why I'm talking about them. Okay. About people working here. Not about me. So, ¿cuándo va a venir Matías? No seas impaciente.
When will he come? Like when will Matthias come? Kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
So no serious. So yeah. So he will. He kind of. So yeah. So venir will be vendrá here actually.
Mm-hmm. Ya vendrá. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ya vendrá.
Yeah.
So we use. By the way, we use this a lot. I don't know.
He will come sometime.
Okay,
Like,
he will come.
yeah.
Okay, so here, why I'm saying this ya, because I don't really know when. Okay.
So I think
Ya vendrá.
he will come sometime, kind of. He will come.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He will come sometime later. Okay. Don't be impatient. 8.
Okay, so ¿cuándo vas a hacer una fiesta? Okay, so when did you want a fiesta? So tranquilo. Yeah, and so hacer is here haré.
Mm-hmm. Ya haré una.
Haré.
Mhm. Ya haré una.
Yeah, I
Probably-
had one. Like yeah.
I will make one. Yeah, I will
Yeah,
have a party one of these days.
Yeah, I will have.
Okay, so notice we use this. This is quite useful actually because you can use this ya. This ya has a lot of different meanings in Spanish actually. It's not only already, it has other nuances.
Yeah.
It depends how you use it. So when you use it with a future with this, it has that idea of like you're not certain of that might happen later. Like I'm not telling you when. Okay.
So here, for example, yeah, I will have one kind of. So I don't know when I will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in Spanish we say to make a party. So hacer una fiesta. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one for predictions. So we'll go to the last one. So this one we're gonna use for a different purpose. So this is gonna be future tense used for the present. And remember, when that happens, it means I'm not sure. I don't really know. I just guessing. For example, ¿sabes dónde está Julia? Estará en casa. No sale nunca.
Okay, so ¿sabes dónde está Julia? Okay. So when do you know Julia?
Do you know where Julia is?
Where Julia is, yeah. ¿Dónde is where
Mhm.
is? Okay, and, okay, estará en casa. So, yeah,
She might be home.
Yeah.
Maybe she's home. Yeah, she might be home.
no sabe.
So notice here we use the future to mean maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's just my guess. Okay. 2.
¿Tienes tú las entradas? You know, las tendrá, like,
La tendrá blanca.
las ella.
3.
¿A qué hora va a venir Jorge? Yo le cité a los chicos, pero vendrá tarde. Siempre viene tarde. ¿Cuántas personas crees que en el teatro?
I.
Hay.
Okay, notice one thing about Spanish. Spanish is a vocally language, meaning you have to pronounce very clearly the vowels. Okay, we only have 5 vowels in Spanish. It's A, E, I, O, U, and they're always pronounced the same. Okay, so in Spanish, you might notice, like myself, I do it myself. Like sometimes we drop letters, especially at the end of words. So, for example, you might drop the S, or some like the D. Sometimes we drop it, but the vowels have to be pronounced clearly. Okay, so if you have an O, it has to be O. If you have an A, it has to be A, etc., etc. So here, for example, you have an H, A, and Y. So when you see a Y at the end of a word, it's like an I, okay? It's the same. So I.
So
¿cuántas personas crees que hay? There is, there are, yeah?
Yeah.
En el
So
teatro.
how many persons you think there are in the theater or something like that? So quiere unas.
So this is haber, yeah? The verb haber.
Okay.
The
Okay.
regular one,
Abre.
habrá.
Abra. Yeah.
So habrá means there will be, literally.
There will be.
But in this context, it's better to say in English, there might be. Because you're just guessing. You already know that there might be 200 people. Yeah? Or maybe there are 200 people.
¿Quién es la chica que está con Pedro? No la conozco. Yeah, the verb is.
So, ¿quién es? So the verb is to be, ser, yeah?
¿Quién es? Okay, so then be. ¿Quién es?
So the verb is ser, right?
Oh, okay. So ser, then seré, like
Será.
No. So
Seré is me, será is she or he, okay?
Yeah, sure. So the verb here is quién es. Okay, so.
So es is the verb, yeah?
Es el verb, okay. So eres, somos, soy, son.
Okay, 6.
¿Sabes a qué hora empieza el concierto? No, lo. ¿Qué hora empezar? The verb. So no lo empezará.
No. Actually, the verb is saber here.
Oh, the verb is saber. Okay, so sabré and empezar. So no lo sabré, Amalia.
Okay, I'm talking about Amalia, not about me. So no sabré, but sabrá.
Sabrá.
No, lo sabrá Amalia. Ella tiene programa. Pero creo que. And here the other verb.
Okay, so Priya,
So, empezar is the verb. Yeah?
okay, pero Priya empezará
Ujú.
sobre las 11
Las
horas.
11. Ujú. Ok. ¿Sabes a qué hora empieza el concierto?
A
Ujú.
little question, and I was just trying when I was trying to translate English to Spanish. So let's say 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. How do we say in Spanish?
Okay. You usually say las 11 de la mañana. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So 11 in the morning.
11 in the morning.
Mhm.
Or 1 p.m. will be
La
like
1 de la tarde.
1 de la tarde. 1 in the afternoon.
Exactly. Yeah, we usually say this de la mañana, de la tarde, de la noche, and even de la madrugada. By the way, madrugada is a very important word in Spanish.
Okay.
Let me show you. Madrugada. So madrugada basically means early morning or late night.
Okay. Because
So
midday
midnight. So madrugada will be from midnight up to 6 in the morning. We call that madrugada. So late night or early morning. Bear in mind, we don't really have a word for evening. Okay. So for us, afternoon and evening
is
is
not as
tarde. Tarde. So for us is mañana, mediodía, tarde, noche, medianoche y madrugada. Okay. Let me reread all of this so we practice pronunciation. ¿Sabes dónde está Julia? Estará en casa. No sale nunca. Can you repeat?
¿Sabes dónde está Julia? Estará en casa. No sale nunca.
So she never goes out. ¿Tienes tú las entradas? ¿Yo? No. Las tendrá Blanca. Las ha comprado ella.
¿Tienes tú las entradas? Yo no las tendré, Blanca. Las ha comprado ella.
¿A qué hora va a venir Jorge? Yo le cité a las 5, pero vendrá tarde. Siempre viene tarde.
¿A qué hora va a venir Jorge? Yo le cité a las 5, pero vendrá tarde. Siempre viene tarde.
So he always
Is late.
arrives later, literally. 4. ¿Cuántas personas crees que hay en el teatro? Habrá unas 200.
¿Cuántas personas crees que hay en el teatro? Habrá unas 200.
¿Quién es la chica que está con Pedro? No la conozco, será una amiga.
¿Quién es la chica que está con Pedro? No la conozco, será una amiga.
¿Sabes a qué hora empieza el concierto? No, lo sabrá Amalia. Ella tiene el programa, pero creo que empezará sobre las 11.
¿Sabes a qué hora empieza el concierto? No, lo sabrá Amalia. Ella tiene el programa, pero creo que empezará sobre las 11.
Okay, we're going to practice this future with this purpose. So we're going to use the future to talk about things you suppose. So I'm going to type the question. ¿Qué hora crees que es en China?
Okay,
so just make up an answer, okay?
Okay, so ¿qué hora crees? So what do you think is in China? No.
¿Qué hora crees que es? So what time?
Yeah, so what time it is in China? Like
okay, what time do you think it is in China?
Yeah. So okay, it'll be just like so it will be.
So first thing you have to say is I don't know.
Yeah.
No sé.
Yeah. No see. Okay. No see. Then it is yeah.
So forget that. Forget yeah. So no sé. You could say será las 11.
Las 11.
No sé.
Okay. So no see será las 11. Okay. So it can be 1 or something.
Okay.
Or
No sé. Vale. ¿Cuándo acabará la pandemia?
Acabar was what? Like acabar was
To be acabar is to be over, finish.
over. Okay, so when do you think the pandemic will be over? Okay. No,
Mhm.
see, say,
No sé.
say, una años, maybe, like,
Acabará
ahora una,
el año que viene,
okay, el
por
año que
ejemplo.
viene,
No sé, acabará el año que viene.
el
O
año-
acabará dentro de un año. ¿Qué cosa suceda? ¿Sí?
o acabará dentro de un año, okay, acabará dentro de un año.
Ujú. Um, okay. I don't know. Another question. ¿Qué estará? Okay. This is ¿Qué estará haciendo ahora Donald Trump?
Yeah, so ¿qué estás haciendo? So when are you having now? Like
Doing. This is doing. Yeah.
yeah. So okay. So
So
what is-
notice here I'm using the future because I already know.
okay.
Yeah.
So okay. So haciendo is doing now.
Mhm,
Donald
mhm.
Trump. Okay. Okay. No say. Maybe okay. So maybe he is playing golf or something like that.
Mhm. Okay. So how do you say maybe he's playing golf?
Okay. So okay. So it will be Gerard. So boy bus. So boy bus bar. So
Okay. Wait a moment. Is playing. That's two verbs. Okay.
okay.
And notice we're using the future. So you need to change is with will be.
Okay.
In-
So
in-
okay. So boy jugar.
no,
Sorry.
voy a jugar is I'm gonna play.
No, no. Boy bus bar. So it will be,
No ba. To be. Ser. Okay.
oh, okay. So say,
Or star. Sorry, star.
okay. So okay. So he will be playing golf. So said.
Star. This is the verb. Okay. Star.
Okay. So estará kind of right. So
Estará. Mhm.
estará jugará jugando. Okay. So he will
Jugando
jugando.
al
Okay.
golf.
Jugando. Okay. So estará.
No sé. Estará jugando al golf.
Okay. So estará is the verb. So estar is the verb.
Mhm.
Jugando. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually yes, I was mixing it. So for gerund, it is the estar verb actually. So estar.
Exactly. When you
Right.
use the gerund,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
always use the verb estar,
Yeah.
not ser. Okay.
Estar and then ando or like yeah.
Mhm. So notice this is like saying está jugando. Okay. So if I say está jugando, it's like he's playing.
Yeah.
But remember, I'm guessing. I don't really know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why I use the future. Yeah. So that's why está goes to estará.
Yeah. So there are two things. So one is the estar becomes estará for the future, and jugando is the gerund verb. So estar.
Mhm. Exactly. Está jugando algo. Okay, another one. I like this kind of question. Let me ask you another
Yeah,
one. ¿Qué crees que estará haciendo ahora Obama?
Okay. So what is Obama doing?
What do you think Obama might be doing now?
Yeah. So okay. So no say. Okay. Estará. He might be reading a journal or paper. Let's say. Estará leyendo un periódico.
Okay. No sé, estará leyendo un periódico. Vale. ¿Qué crees que estará haciendo ahora Raúl Castro?
He's drinking alcohol.
Ok, no sé.
Beer.
Estará.
No sé, está leyendo cerveza.
No, leyendo, reading a beer.
Oh, no. No, so sorry. Bebendo.
Bebiendo una cerveza. Reading.
Obama was drinking.
Bebiendo. Leyendo es claro.
Yes, yeah.
A lo mejor, you remember this? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Because
estará fumando un puro habano.
Yes, no, a lo mejor, like there was a full video that we saw where the guys were always replying a lo mejor to the parents.
Yes.
Okay, so a lo mejor estará fumando. Okay, so estará fumando, smoking. So un puro habano. So what is habano? Yeah.
Does it ring a bell?
Okay, habano is the Havana kind of.
What's famous Havana for?
Cigar, the cigar of
exactly.
Havana.
So habano is the adjective.
Okay.
So a Havana cigar, yeah.
Okay.
So someone from Havana is un habano, yeah, or habano.
Yeah, this was nice.
Wait a moment. Practice a little bit more. This is
okay.
it. I don't know. ¿Qué estará haciendo? No sé. Let's say Pedro Sánchez.
Okay. Okay, so maybe he's okay, so he's planning.
No sé.
So no sé. Or maybe he's working on. So estará trabajando.
I don't think so. Trabajando, político, trabajando, no.
Maybe he's eating tapas. Estará comiendo.
Estará comiendo tapas, sí, yo también, eso lo creo. Eso sí. Eso sí.
Actually, he might be drinking beers. Estará bebiendo.
Estará bebiendo cerveza. Sí, seguro. O estará mirándose en el espejo. ¿Qué es eso? Espejo.
Mirándose is like seeing him in the mirror.
Notice the se here. Notice the se. Why the se here?
So there is a reflexive, right?
Exactly. So he's looking himself, in the mirror. Yeah. Yes, he really like that. Yeah. I imagine himself like mirror in the wall. Who's the first of the wall? Me. Yeah, he's quite. He used to be popular. Now not so much, but like he was. Oh, he's very handsome. Okay. Let's just stop for today. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.